We're going to run your test today on a GSC 300 600. This is our lab unit, and the lab unit is different than a standard unit in that our lab unit, in addition to a special opening on it, we actually have a roll feed system on it, so that way we can use this machine for roll feed applications in the lab as well as general grinding in our lab. The unit's in a complete soundproof container. It's a 15 horsepower unit with the integrated blower, and again, because it's a lab unit, we put it over on this side. We have a little stand for it, so it's easier to move around. What we're going to do is we're going to load up your bottles first. We're going to go through these. These aren't going to take very long to do it. Paul's just going to take them, start dropping them in 1, 2 at a time, and get through that. And then once we're through the bottles, we're going to start on your I guess you call it your cuttings over here, and some of your harder parts are over on this side, which should granulate very easily. And then Matt's going to collect material over here. We're going to send you a bag of your test material. So I'm going to turn off the video, start the machine, and then get her going. All right, we're starting the machine right now. It's a fairly simple machine. Just turn on the blower. It's got an ammeter. Turn on the granulator. All right, ready, Paul? We're going to throw in the other pieces now. Here's your materials from the bottle tops, the full bottle. We used an 8mm screen. test material on is in our test lab. And this has the roll feet on it, as kind of explained earlier. What the roll feet does is actually creates a smaller opening here in your hop area. If you see, it's cut by about 4 inches, that whole thing there. And what it does is restricts some of the bottles that we have going through. When we ran your tests, we had like about 10 bottles went through, no problem at all. Boom, 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 boom. And then one hit and sucked itself underneath that panel there, kind of clogged it all up and get it going. But I'll show you how a bottle would work through here. I'm just going to drop one in so you can kind of see it. But this whole secondary area there, if you can see the difference, it won't be there on your unit, so this blockage won't occur. But here's your bottle going in. It slides in and goes right down into the cutting area there, so it's properly put in there, and the knife will grab it. The issue we have is if you put in too many at a time with this type of roll feet on it, it's going to block it. So what we're just going to do is Matt's going to start the machine. Want to start up, Matt? It takes the product, no problem.